It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. To return this, Marcus Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Escapes the pocket, and he slides down with enough to pick up that first. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Going play action, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next? Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It is caught left side. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, a normal old stop on 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
May on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
May trying again here on 2nd. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
May not have throw on third. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and just 2 to go. On play action, here's May. Catches May down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's got a man left. He breaks the tackle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They give to Pollard from the gun. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Again, a run with Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 39. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Levis now on first down. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They give on second to Pollard. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Groupie sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Fell on the catch. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, Levis. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Levis. Pass taken in by Pollard. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 21. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 21. Fits it through the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. On the option, it's Stevenson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To the air on 1st down, May. He's on the move. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Jackson now to return it. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Levis now against the blitz. On the move, headed right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Levis from the shotgun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Play action on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
Big gain downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
May trying again here on 2nd. Catches made down the right sideline. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Joey Sly out for the Patriots field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Joseph. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. This is Pollard running left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. A back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but if A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. 49. Right back to Pollard. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Looking slant route complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Stevenson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. 4th down is going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play. And the Titans will have a first down. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football pump on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Man in motion, headed right. On 3rd down, Pollard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Grupe sends it through. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On the return, here's Jones. And look at this return. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
May on 1st and 10. That one's complete right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 22 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
We're still... First and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. A give up the middle to Stevenson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set 3rd down. Maine looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Defense showing blitz, Levis. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On the play fake, it's Levis. Forced out to his right. He'll wind up and heft it deep. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After that pick, here's Levis. Fits it through the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
On the ground, Pollard. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Levis now on 1st down. This one's caught. Broke through the tackle. Oh no, the ball is loose. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep...
They did it! He made the interception! Quandre Diggs with the INT. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
To the air on first down, May. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he has the New England touchdown. Here's Slye to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. He's on the move. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
To throw again on 2nd down, Levis. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
1st and 10, here's Stevenson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped, it's 2nd down now. To throw, here's May. He put everything he had into this one. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Titans have some new life in the 4th.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Levis from the shotgun. Completed to his running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Levis here on 1st down. Completed to Pollard. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down. working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing out to the left, cut. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, Levis. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final.